Hello, I'm Math. I'm going for a walk. It's Friday, the 15th of May 2026. It is 2:32 in the afternoon. It's 12 degrees Celsius. The wind is 7 miles an hour from the west-northwest. Today we have light showers. Don't think I've seen any sun yet today. But yeah, so we are definitely dodging the rain today. I looked at the barometer as I stepped out the door, and it said it was 1,010 millibars. Sunrise today was at 19 minutes past 5, and sunset will be at 10 to 9 at 8:50 this evening. So we are out doing a little lap of the Westmoors Woods, going around the outside of it. Part of the little series of seasonal things that we're looking at. So it's May. We're at the end of spring, but it's actually quite cold today. So I'd say about a month ago, it was maybe could have been March. Yeah, March actually. It might have been the end of March. There was some proper hot weather. I think it was April, but as in, mid-20s, almost summer. And it was like, okay, so spring is going to be a warm one this year. No, it's not. So we're down at 12 degrees. But yeah, it's still late spring. June will soon be here, and the days are really long at the moment. So yeah, sunset tonight at 10 to 9, which is really nice. But yeah, so this is the fourth time I've done this little particular route, and looking at the changes of the season. So we're doing this towards the end of spring, even though it doesn't feel like it. Weirdly enough, I was thinking that to get a good spring vibe, like the end of May, well mid, so that we're slap bang in the middle of May, but I've kind of tended to do these towards the end of the month, and I was kind of thinking, it might be a little bit summery, it might be a little bit hot, it might not be really spring-like. Spring is still here. Winter is a long memory. It's long gone. Haven't seen any frost on the cars for a good couple of months, and I can't even remember exactly when. But yeah. So everything, all the trees have their leaves back on. So yeah, all the trees have leaves again. So when did I do winter? Winter I did February, didn't I? Yeah, February I think is when I was doing this. And before that was November. But November was autumn and February was winter. I'm kind of thinking that, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to carry on doing these, but I think I'm going to shift it forward a month, and I'll probably do July next for like proper midsummer. Right. Okay. I honestly think also I've got this new little chest mount camera thingy strap, and I'm wondering now with hindsight if I look like I'm wearing all black, and I'm wondering if I look like a copper with a body cam. So yeah, here I am in the Westmoors woods. Don't mess or I'll mess you up. No, I don't. I don't know. I've got a cap on as well. I'm all in black. I bet I look dodgy as heck, man. That doesn't matter. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was thinking of shifting things forward a little bit. So I was a little bit like May is kind of late spring. So I think I started when I started because I got the urge then and then. It's like, right, I'm going to do the thing and I'm going to go straight out and I'm going to do it. And I did it. But now that we've got, this is the fourth in so I started, was it August? August, September, October, yeah. So August was the first one for summer, November for autumn, February for winter, May for spring. So I'm going to change it to July for summer, October for winter. In fact, I might do October. Yeah, that's the thing. If I do the summer one, I could do the solstices and the equinoxes to get as close to, although no, the solstice for, hang on, my brain. So we're doing August, so September, no, yeah, stop, gee, your brain. Right, so I said I was going to do summer in July, so then you've got August, September, October for autumn, November, December, January for winter. January is proper winter, and then spring, very much April for spring. Yeah, that's it. That'll do. Why am I working this out while I'm walking? Who flipping knows? I'll be shocked if anyone apart from me ever sees these videos. I think the last video that I put up had 17 views, and I think the longest view was like 2 minutes, and this is going to be a 50-minute video. So yeah, no, I'm doing this for my own dark purposes and nothing else. I was whinging the other day that people don't do things for fun anymore, that when you're doing stuff like this, it's content. Oh, God. No, it's I'm doing a video and I want to see how the seasons go. So here we are. Actually, look at it. It's yeah, the sky's quite nice. No, not a lot of blue. It is overcast. Yeah, and then there are showers everywhere. But yeah, it's overcast. But yeah, all the trees have their leaves. Birds are twittering. I'm babbling on. I don't know if I'm... So my Holt Heath videos, I can babble for the whole 20 minutes. I don't think I can babble for the whole 50 minutes. This is going to be like 50 minutes, I reckon. But yeah, we'll have a little look around the bridge over the river when we get there. When was I last here? I think when I was last here, it had been raining for weeks and weeks, and the water was proper high, and it was like, yeah, the sort of water that even if it was like 6 inches deep, it would still sweep you away. And this is a tiny little river in flipping Dorset, so yeah, don't mess with stuff like that. But yeah, the water is mega low, and I think we had I haven't had a proper look under the bridge to see how low the water was, but you can I think in the summer might have done it on a previous video. You can walk properly under you can actually walk under the bridge along the edge of the river, and yeah. But I saw an otter at this bridge a couple of months ago. Actually, I should have possibly uploaded it onto this channel for the lols, but nah. It's you didn't get a good view, but yes, there was an otter doing otter things. Yeah, it was well cool. I did get it on video. Normally on these walks I'm always munching away at an apple or... Oh, hello squirrel. What are you up to? Don't know, you might have seen that. Got buzzed by a squirrel. What was I saying? Normally munching away at an apple. I've actually come out without any snacks for the first time in... Well, I can't remember since when. Because I found myself chomping away on camera. You could hear me like munching, and that's yeah. So yeah, no sweeties, no chocolates, no apples. Although the walking has been really good. I have lost about 25 kilos, so it's good. It's all good and healthy. Yeah, walking's dead good for, yeah, I'm probably the fittest I've ever been. I'm not running, I did run, but my decrepitude continues apace, and running, I think I managed to injure myself, at the very least, yeah, I don't know, strain myself or something. And I kind of switched over to walking, and yeah, it's really good. Everybody should walk more if they're struggling with their weight. But yeah, and it's nice to working inside and on a computer. So doing this is yeah, it's good for your chi, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure when I was down here last, you couldn't get there weren't many leaves and you could see the trees, and there's now a proper nice little canopy along here now. Sun's not out. I don't know if that is I don't know if that's gonna. Well, of course it's gonna make it look different. It's just yeah. Well, we'll see in the summer. I'll pick a nice sunny day to go out in the summer. When it was like hot a few weeks ago, everybody was like, oh my god, it's going to be a really, really hot winter, and it's going to be really, really hot winter, really, really hot summer. Well, we'll see. Actually, yeah, we will see when I do this in 3 months' time. Or 2 months' time now that I've chosen to change it to summer will be July. The summer video will be July. Try and do July the 15th or near to that. I picked Friday afternoon because there'd be less people, because I think on Saturday and Sunday there's loads of people out. And yeah, I'm weirdo with the camera. So yeah, I think I've only been judged by 4 people so far. I don't know how normal it is, but I'm pretty much able to do 1 kilometre in 10 minutes. So I think this little joint is 5 kilometres, so it's usually about 50 minutes. Although I'm going to stop at the bridge that we're approaching and have a little look around, see what's going on. Get buzzed by wagtails on the bridge, although I don't know if they are lurking around in it. I don't know if they're like evening type things, so in the evening actually they might not be out a lot today, because I can imagine that they like buzzing up and down the river and catching all the bugs. Does not feel like a buggy day. It's quite cold, so I can imagine the insects are like, yeah, bugger that. I'm gonna sleep in today, and I'm just gonna lollop around. That's what I should do, but I didn't. No deer in these fields. I wonder if that's a winter thing. I do occasionally see the odd deer just like jumping across the path around here. Don't know if I've caught it on video before. Might have done. Yeah, there's the bridge. This is the Moors River. Oh. I've just realised I've gone out with a pretty low battery, so it's going to be touch and go. I might run out of battery before I finish. I think I've got about half an hour left. So just a quick look around here. Here we go. Yeah, no, the water's a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher. Let's have a look down here. Oh, here. There we go. Can we make it through? Oh, we can. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, I can't see the wagtails today, but we're not going to stick around. Let's do a quick loop under here. Hello. We'll come out here. Yeah, that's cool. Let's come back up here. Yeah, so you can see how low the water was. Then if we look at an older video, you'll see how high it was. So yeah, we'll go straight back the other way. Yeah, nice, isn't it? It's nice. Yeah, I do like this bridge. So yeah, I just realised. So we're racing the battery in my camera. Note to self: recharge more often. It was on 55 when I started fettling around. What are you? Are you like a chiff chaff or something? What are you? I need to find out. I see you all the time. It's like bigger than a sparrow. It's kind of blackbird size, maybe a small blackbird, but it's brown. But it's not the brown like the female brown blackbird. I'm thinking, so become aware recently that people call things chiff chaffs, which sounds awesome. So, but there is an app that I can get that apparently will detect a bird and you can figure it out from asking it questions. I should probably get that if I'm being a massive hippie and doing these walks and don't know what a birdie is. I think I can hear ducks. Oh, puppies. Bunch of hooligans.
Come on, girls.
Whoa, hello. Got mugged by a gang of... see, dogs are... I don't understand dogs. Don't understand dogs. Don't really understand cats either, but cats are better. Fight me. See, this is why I should have done these videos earlier, in that I've been walking around these woods for years and not much had changed, and then in the last year, especially last summer, they obviously had a pop at some of the trees, cutting them down, doing whatever they do for Forestry Commission stuff. I don't know if they use this area for logging and lumber and timber and whatever, or whether it is purely just a recreational woods, whether it's a working wood or not. Oh, there's some horses. I wonder if they're going to be following me down here. Yeah, no, I don't know what they do with the trees that they. So they definitely chopped down a load of trees and had big piles of logs, and the big piles of logs were being collected and taken away, and they had all the measurements on it and all that. So yeah, I should probably work out if this is like a don't think it's like a nature reserve or whatever it is. I think it is a proper working plantation of, I think they're like pine trees. They're pretty quick growing. I don't think we're not going to go past the area where I think they are regrowing a load of trees. We'll do that in another video in another day. Oh yeah, no, I'm getting followed. There is a turning to the left down here to I think it's the East Moors farm, where they do lots of horsey stuff. You can tell horses hang around here by the amount of horsey poop. Short Jesus in a hoodie, looking at his phone. But I don't know if he's short for Jesus. I don't know how tall Jesus was. I might be, he might have been a tall Jesus. Who knows? One thing that's very obvious is the return of the little ferns. So there's lots of green little ferns that have returned. There's a little patch by a pylon up ahead, which I don't think they've come back yet. I was kind of expecting them to, and they haven't, which is weird. So even though it's been like a rainy couple of days, haven't been like big rain, it's been showers, but we've the ground is still pretty dry. In fact, it is dry, not pretty dry, it is dry. No puddles, no nothing, no mud. In the winter down here it gets proper mucky. I think the last time I did a video, I don't think it was here, but I think we're approaching the area where it was pretty much a river. It was pretty much a river, and that was fun. Oh shit! There's some deer. Look at that. Yeah, look at them all. Look, you can see them through the trees, probably. Look at them. So they are around here. Cool. I was so wrapped up in whittering along for the video that I almost missed them. Let's see if we can get a look here. There, cool. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, they're all bugging me out. And there's some horses there as well. Yeah, I know. All right, you can stop looking now. Cool. I wonder if we'll see any snakes down here in the summer like we did last year. That was cool. In the summer, I don't think we'll see any snakes today. It's way too cold. Too cold for snakes to be bothered. They'll be kipping again. Am I just projecting, or is everybody nervous because I look like a copper? I'm just projecting. So that's probably the 6th person judging me for looking like a bit of a weirdo with a camera. That sounds like horses. That's a lot of horses. Yeah, so down there is where all the horses go. Hello, horses. Oh, there was a pine cone dropping out of the tree. I mean, immediately cones were shut. This is where the river was. This is where the river was. Yeah, I remember now. Splish splash and all that. Yeah, and this was oh, I had my wellies on, didn't I? Yeah. And the wellies were a good idea. Yeah, this was properly under water. Yeah, so it kind of dips down a little bit here, and it's like a little channel. Racing the battery still. How are we doing? How are we doing? Should we have a look? Let's have a quick look. Don't slow down. We are approaching the... So, okay, yeah. So that pylon there is where the weird little field of not pines, ferns. So you can see all the ferns here. So you can see how they've grown back here. We've still got 30 on it. What is our? Oh God, 20%. Okay. Are we 2 kilometres out? We might be 2 kilometres. I've got to get a move on. I might run out of battery. It's a race against the battery. I hope it doesn't go into some stupid fucking like battery saving mode or something. I probably shouldn't be connecting to it with my phone. I bet that's using up some battery. Oh, there's rain in the air. Yeah, look. So okay, I can see you can see the ferns growing at the back. Maybe they will just slowly spread forward as the summer progresses. So you can see them in the trees. I'm wondering if that's the trick. But yeah, all of these ferns are dead, and I can see a few bits, but they'll probably grow back over the next few months. Okay, right. So let's raise the battery. So in my brain, I will do 1 kilometre will be 10%, and I think I've got about 2 kilometres left. So the battery is going to get mega low as I get to the very end. So yeah, so I'm not going to look at it again on the phone, but I might say goodbye when I'm at a spot that's in my brain that I can think of to say goodbye. It's going to be mega close. Because the other thing is I don't know if it'll shut down properly. Oh, something in there. You're a squirrel? What are you? You don't know what you are. But yes, lesson learned, charge your camera. Hey Pidgeys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, bye. You're brave. Are you sticking out? Are you bogging me out? We're playing chicken or we're playing pigeon? We're playing pigeon. Oh, there was a tree that fell along here. They've cleared it away. That's cool. Yeah, so we went through the bit that is a big dip and is pretty much a river in the winter. What's that? My watch just beeped at me with 4 kilometres. So 1 kilometre. We're going to be okay. Go on, think positive. Like I say, I don't need to make commentary while I'm on the video. The purpose of this is to, hey squirrel, the purpose of this is to compare as we're going along. So yeah. So I can whisper about the state of the battery in my camera. Yeah, I can still hear you, squirrel. Hiya. Hey puppy. She had a big coat and a hat and everything. That's one thing about losing more than 20 kilos is everything's colder. I can't be one of those blokes who goes out in the middle of winter in your t-shirt anymore because brrr, I did actually have to put on another layer to do this today, and I'm glad I did. It's a nice day for walking though. Not getting sweaty from a hot day, not getting cold from a cold day. I do actually like it better like this in the sun. You were something big. What would you be? Would you have been a deer making that loud noise? You were probably just a squirrel. So yeah, this is the last major change of direction, so we're now on the final little bit. Is that rain? Is that rain? Are we going to get rained on, or have we dodged the showers? I think we're getting rained on. Oh, hey Robin. Look at you. Look at Robin on the post. That's cool. You don't know if you can see that, but yeah. It's just a little Robin chilling out, doing Robin-y things. So not only are we racing the battery, we're racing the rain. Not so much racing as in dodging. I'm always a little bit nervous as to whether I actually set the camera going, but I'll be pretty sure that the camera's going today because the battery's draining. That sounds like a really grumpy blackbird. Oh, there's a puskin. That's why there's a really grumpy blackbird. The blackbird is going, "Oi cat, bugger off." Am I going to get bogged out by a puss? Where are you? So yeah, having cats, I recognise that beep, 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 beep. Yeah, can you hear that? Yeah. That is a grumpy blackbird saying, "Oi, bugger off, cat." Are you lurking? I saw you around here. You've probably legged it. Yeah. Sensible kitty, run away from people. So not only have I not munched on snackies while I'm walking, I have not listened to my earphones. This is the first time I've done this, but then I wonder if it's because I'm entertaining myself by whittering along for this video. Doing my own proper dull little podcast, because I listen to podcasts because that's what to do. No, it's not what you do, it's what I do. You can do whatever you want. I will not judge, unlike the people who have been looking at me like I'm a copper. Redcoat over here will probably judge me. They're going to clothesline me with the dog lead. It's definitely raining. I think it must sound like it's harder when I'm inside because it's barely raining. How are we doing? That was 5 kilometres, wasn't it? No, that was not 5 kilometres. That was 5 kilometres, and it has just started actually. Is it proper rain? Was that, what do you call this, proper rain? I don't know. No, it's not proper rain, it's still just the light showers that we were promised by the internet. Less than 10% battery remaining. Woof! What's that? That is... I don't know why I'm checking. It'll be fine. We are near the end anyway. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, this was the spring walk around the outskirt, the lap of the Westmoors Woods, as I call it. Seeing how stuff is, checking up on stuff, seeing stuff grow, seeing everything turn green. Freaking out the locals. Yeah, we've done 5.2 kilometres up to here, including a little bit at the start before we got into the woods. So it's not quite 5 kilometres, but it's close enough. So yeah, here we go. And I think we successfully dodged the rain, and we think we successfully raced the battery. So yeah, there we go. Take it easy, everybody. I shall see you the next time. Bye.